kicker did a great job. Field goal protection was awesome. Our kickoff return was incredible. I mean, the only 2 times we got our hands on the ball, you know, the kicker made the tackle to 35. It was screaming. You know, we kicked the ball off and hit a perfect storm, and you know, it's the way that goes. I'd love to talk more about it, but I don't talk about schematics or players. So we just got it fixed.
How do you get a delay game on a kickoff?
Here's how you get a delay game on a kickoff. They blow the ball in play, and the referee blows the ball in play in the end zone, okay? And when you break the huddle, you got to stay inside the 9-yard marks by rule until they're ready for play. So we were waiting there at the 9-yard marks, also known as the numbers, okay? And then we went out there, and the center judge was sitting there holding the kicker, and the ball had already been blown in play. The center judge shouldn't have been holding the kicker, okay? And then the back judge is the one on the line of scrimmage, and he throws a delay game as we're hitting the ball. So to be honest with you, I think that crew would probably rethink that call, because they actually delayed the game more by throwing the flag.
Have you
that's how it happens.
Have you turned that play in?
I think they know.
Okay.
And then there were a couple other penalties on the kickoff team, right?
We had a personal foul,
Right.
which was crazy. You know, I would like to think that we would keep our composure a little better than that. But that's an issue that we got to deal with, and you know, but it's always important to keep your composure.
Was there 10 men on the field on an extra point too?
There was, after the kickoff return for a touchdown, and it was chaos.
That was a nice full stretch then, I guess.
Oh boy, that was a fast and furious 10 seconds. Doesn't happen to us very often, I gotta tell you. And you guys have seen us a lot of football here in the years I know I've been part of the staff. So, you know what? Just wasn't our day on that play. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be better.
You kind of last year early had some rough patches, special teams wise, but kind of came through it and, you know, got over it. Do you kind of feel the same this year, like it's early stuff?
I think it's team sports, you know. Everybody learns to play together, and I think oftentimes in first couple games, you know, let's face it, no one I don't think is going to play great the first couple weeks. What you got to do is play and win. You got to find a way to win, and you have to minimize your mistakes, and that's what we did. And I'll tell you what, give that other team credit. They were a good football team that were well prepared, and I can tell you, at least for our defense and for myself, we had nothing to go on. It was a new coaching staff, and we had really no film of what we thought they'd do, and no idea how they were going to position their players that were returning. So, you know, it was a feeling out process throughout the game. So
let's do one more.
We've got some talented tight ends.
We do.
There's a young one in '93. Could he follow? 83. Excuse me. 83.
Okay. Let me tell you, there's some really good tight ends. Obviously, Tyler and Daniel are really good, and then with Kerry, Josh Fowler, and Eric Roman-Hoke, you know, those some quality depth. They all do different things well. They're all at a different place in their development. You know, in Josh Fowler's case, he missed 3 weeks of training camp, so you know he's still coming along in his development. But the future's bright at that position.
Could he play this year?
He played last week.
I mean, significantly. Could his role increase?
Oh, of course, of course. But you know, he's a freshman. He's just got a lot to learn, and there's no such thing as instant experience. So, you know, we'll do with him the same way we did with Daniel last year. Daniel was playing 3 to 7 plays a game. By the end of the season, he's playing 30. You know, same thing.